Bust that groove.
I walk through the labyrinth halls, past the cell walls. I've been calling 200,000 year dream of an African queen, passing the genes to all of our mothers. Silver spoons just gutter, redeem the structure. Silver spoons just gutter, redeem the structure.
I collect my ex-girlfriend's blouses because they leave them when they leave me, but I still iron them because they'll be coming back because they're never tired of him. Two back Sun God sons, I am the one. Actually, I'm going on about 10 minutes to 1.
There was a beat, but then the beat stopped, so then hopefully I can drop a freestyle for some hip-hop. Next 100, unfortunately, got on the cover Kai by a little loophole where I'm wearing some undercover-looking flight suit made by a dude over in England, but then hopefully they can go buy the CD that I'm selling up on Tuesday. Hey, my name is Giovanni Marks. No matter what my crew stay, I still stay Monday through Tuesday. That's what I might do today. Hanging out with Kiko and two Mexican visionaries, very legendary. All the stuff that we're doing now, like the new scene that's kind of popping up out of LA between like the Sa-Ra dudes and like, of course, you know, Madlib and all those guys. I'm glad that I'm contributing whatever I can to pay homage to the scene, you know, like, I mean, Dim-Mac, that label, putting out all that stuff, all this, you know, GSL, all these labels coming out with all this material, all these new artists coming out, that brings a whole different element to the scene. You know, we're actually kind of getting some, like, real kind of credibility on it as having an underground scene.
And if you can't say love will prevail, love will overcome, and evil will fail. And if you can't say love, always here, wrote this song, time to share. And if you can't say love will prevail, love will overcome, and evil will fail. And if you can't say love, I'll say it for you. Travel the globe and tell everybody that love towards you. The feeling's better than bass drum. I'm not the only person that's able to.
I was always into like some hard rock. My cousin who I grew up with, we were thick and thin. He was like really into Black Sabbath and stuff like that. And he kind of indoctrinated me with that. I remember he would lock me into a closet and put a speaker in there and no lights and play Black Sabbath really loud. And I don't know what the hell he was trying to do to me by doing that, but whatever it was, it worked. I'm originally from Nova Scotia and the east coast of Canada, and I live in Paris, France now. And, but it's probably more fair to say that I just live on the road almost full time. Before I heard hip-hop music for the first time, the records that I really liked were these weird truck driving songs that existed back then, like Convoy by C.W. McCall, and this wasn't a truck driving song, but I remember when I heard The Devil Went Down to Georgia by Charlie Daniels, I freaked out. And these songs were done in what traditionally is called a talkin' blues style, which could be another word for rapping. It's just that spoken, rhythmic, rhyming delivery. And when I heard hip-hop for the first time, it just kind of clicked because it was more songs delivered in that style. I just like that, basically applying poetry to a musical backdrop. People are afraid of me, but act like they love me. Feast your eyes upon my beauty. I am beauty and the beast. You know, I have to admit, you know, with my hand on a stack of Bibles, essentially I have no street credibility whatsoever. I grew up on a dirt road. So, great to see you. Okay, take care.
The people who influenced me to a profound extent are, you know, Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder and, you know, Miles Davis and Coltrane. Man, I'm a poet, I'm a writer, and that's where it started. That's the basis of it. I was writing well before I started writing the music, and that writer's intent is still sustained in everything that I do now. It hasn't been the easy times, you know. It's been a lot of struggling. There's been a lot of adversity, a lot of obstacles to overcome, and I feel like personally, knowledge is power, and I feel like a large percentage of the world is not in tune to the issues that directly relate to inner city Chicago or any inner city America, period. And if I can bring some of those issues to light through my content, the content of my music, then you know that's a premise of mine.
Hip hop is full of cultural commentators, right? Just the actual lyricists themselves, the rappers themselves, which is brilliant. But it's created a new field in journalism of cultural commentators based on hip hop being a language of the street, a language of the ghettos, and you know, a language of the underground. I think that's its most persuasive reason for existing.
That feels good, don't it? Yeah. Yo, here's a rumble in the jungle, shit is going down tonight. I follow my own and every major metropolis. Hip hop was in the place, so I was home and shit that we love. Keep it on the tip of your tongue like notions you can't think of. Sleeves up, head in the soil, got work to do. We not just rapping, we write 10 notes to do. There it is.
When I put my foot in the door, realizing that if I did not focus on becoming my own artist, that you know, everything that I wanted to attain as an artist and, you know, in this industry, that it wasn't gonna happen. It was lean times coming up. I didn't have the new kicks. I didn't have the new gear. Man, I was wearing reruns every day of the week, partner. You know, it was every single day, and I think it instilled some very valuable lessons to me, though. You know, because I mean, in anything that I attain, anything that's given to me at this point, it's not taken for granted in the least.
It seems like, though, we at a point where nobody really wants to expose their feelings and everybody has to be harder and harder, you know what I mean? Everybody's got to be play that tough guy in there. Like they don't have no mothers.
Rock and soul, yo. Rock and soul, Neo. For my people, this cerebral thought, the needle caught, brought on by my alter ego. A hawk like the desert eagle would talk to crush, feeble-minded. Uncover the gliss, cause it's not on your wrist. Give you something to twist up, lift up and breathe in. I let it resonate, elevating like smoke that broke through heaven's gates.